My name is Trittany, and I'm the reader here at the Crowning Castle Collective, where we can all be the rulers of our own kingdom that we call life. This is going to be the pick-a-pile reading designed to look at what is the beef, okay? If there's beef, we're going to squash it, looking at what issues your person in mind has with you. So maybe we'll give you a little bit of insight and understanding as to maybe why they're acting the way they are. But it's kind of a broad question. I've never done a reading like this, so we will go ahead and see what comes up. I'll have 4 collectives for you to choose from. All the timestamps are going to be in the comments. Don't forget to check out the description box on your way down. All the information for personalized readings are in there. Thank you to everyone who has been contacting me and purchasing the readings. I love doing the little mini sessions, and I have really good prices, so it's really fun for both of us if you want to do like a video call, or if you want a video recorded and sent to you, kind of like how these are. So it's a really good experience. And without further ado, I believe I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, and then we'll jump into the timestamps. I am considering I'm going to probably be posting actually like a Halloween special. I want to do a couple of live sessions here on YouTube is my goal for the month of October, to do some more like shadow work for the month as we draw near to Halloween, if that's what you want to call it. But I want to post a special for, I think I'm going to do it for $6 for like a 10-minute mini reading, where we contact anyone of your choosing that has passed away, that's in a different realm, and just what their messages are for you at this moment. Or we can do a $12 15-minute mini session designed to look at what past life of yours are you reconnecting with. So what kind of energies are you touching base on, and fun stuff like that. So all of that information is going to be in the description box and also in the comments. So yeah, that is the forecast. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, everyone, I have 4 collectives already shuffled out. These are all just oracle decks. I have some tarot in here to clarify, but based off the energetic signature of each of these collectives, I will hand select a tarot deck to get the clarifiers if I feel called to do so. And if you skipped all of the intro, that's okay. Don't forget to check the description box and the comment for timestamps and updates on my channel. And also, thank you to everyone who voted on my community page. When you do subscribe to my channel, you can vote on my community page, of course, on what videos get posted next. So it's almost like you're receiving a free reading. Holla, we love free stuff out here. And I have collective number 1, 2, 3, and 4 for you to choose from. If numbers speak louder to you, go ahead, check out the timestamps, and we will go ahead and get started with collective number 1. Collective number 1, are y'all ready for this? We are going to start off with how your person in mind is showing up within the conflict, also how they are viewing you within the conflict. And then we are going to get into the root of the issue at hand, or the root of the beef. And then I will draw some tarot cards as I feel drawn to get the clarifiers. And starting off with how your person in mind is appearing in this conflict, we have the hedonist in reverse. So let me flip it upright so I can read it. The shadow attributes are: pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. So this is how your person is showing up within your conflict. Now in the reverse, this is kind of like a womanizer effect. Someone who likes to take without giving back to others. This person could have been someone who had cheated on you, or someone who, again, indulged in pleasure at your expense. This could be someone who manipulated you in some sort of way, or used your money, your finances. Just someone who constantly is taking without giving back. This is also kind of like addiction as well. Someone who's constantly indulging at the expense of not only other people's well-being and health, but also at the expense of their own. So this person does not have much self-control or boundaries set along with themselves or with others. This person could definitely go into other people's personal space and just really overstep their boundaries without being very considerate, just thinking that they're deserving of all respect, and they just feel deserving of everything, that everything is theirs for the taking without even asking for permission. So this is how your person is showing up. Clarifying the Adonis in reverse, we have the Lovers card. So definitely Gemini energy, someone who you could have been in a past intimate connection with. Maybe you're currently still involved with this person. Either way, this is all about major decisions in life. Also, we're getting sexual tension here as well. So this person could have definitely been a player, fuck boy, fuck girl, whatever. Just someone who could not really have respect for other people's peace and their boundaries. Not only just physical, but energetic and also emotional. This person, with Gemini being an air sign as well, this person loves to gossip and talk shit pretty much about everyone and anyone. So that's just kind of how your person's showing up within the energies already. I feel like that's a really good clarifier for that energy. If this is resonating with you already, you will know. If that's not how you feel like your person is showing up within the conflict, feel free to choose another pile, okay? Sometimes it takes a second try if our intuition is not as grounded at the moment. So just take a little breath, go with your gut, follow another pile. All right, we will move on to how they are viewing you within this beef. We have the Poet, but it came out in the reverse. You could have blocked this person or at least ceased communication with this person. They're viewing you as silent but deadly. So in the shadow attribute, how your person's viewing you, now take this with a grain of salt. It does say, turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. So this person is viewing you as someone with a very sharp tongue, like you have harsh things to say. I was picking up on that gossiping energy. They could feel like either you're talking about them or you are maybe sharing stuff on social media that's alluding to the situation at hand. This person just feels really hurt by your words, most of all, or the lack thereof. So your silence speaks louder than your words ever could, especially if you have this person blocked, if you're leaving them on red, stuff like that. But there is a sense to this. Maybe, because this is how your person's viewing you. Maybe you are in this silence retreat. Maybe this is for your own protection or your own good. You're not letting this person disturb your own peace. So be it that with what you will, but this person it's driving them nuts. The fact that they can't get a reaction or any kind of input from you. And if you are like subliminally sharing things or subtweeting them, it hurts. But they're also talking shit about you too, either to like friends or family, to those closest to them, people that they really, really trust. I'm not getting that they're just like telling anyone bad mouthing about you. But With poet as well, it's a very romantic energy. So for this to come out in the reverse, the poet writes, you know, short stories. Maybe this was something that was like either short-lived, or this could have been, you know, a lengthy relationship you were with. This has a story behind it, okay? So I'm getting that there is a sense of history between the two of you, perhaps more intimate or romantic. If this was a missed connection, even if it was something that came into full contact even. All right, we'll get one more card here to clarify how your person is viewing you in this beef. Exactly, the Hermit, Virgo energy. Someone is in their own lane. They're staying there, no blinkers, nothing. This person's not even getting like a flicker of energy out of you. You guys are solid, focused in your own peaceful energy, working on yourself, on your own path, maybe focusing on your grind, with Virgo being earth energy. It's materialistic. The Hermit's not very 3D material, though. It's more about the spiritual growth and development. Even if you are, you know, you got your heads down in a book, your studies, your job, your career, but this is all a part of your bigger journey in life. So this person is viewing you as very grounded, stable, unshakable, unmovable, even with all the shit that they may be saying. Or if this person's going through a lot of relationships in their time apart from you, it's like it's not even phasing you, honestly. This person definitely recognizes how I would say emotionless that you are, and they feel that this person really doesn't know what to feel about you, honestly. I feel like we'll get more of that in the tarot cards. But I feel like you've already said what you needed to say. You're already at peace with the situation. Maybe there's ongoing beef, but I feel like it's definitely one-sided. I feel like it's more of a emotional regret, emotional remorse type of situation. You guys have probably went your own way, and so this person's still just kind of looming over you with the Lover's card. They can't move on from you. They can't get over you. And I feel like this person just did not appreciate what they had when they had it. If it was someone who indulged in other third-party activities while they were with you, maybe they prioritized their work. You know, third party could be not only just people in general, like cheating and stuff. It could be someone who doesn't make time for you, that they just prioritize all the wrong things for all the wrong reasons. Rough. Okay, so we're gonna get a couple more oracle cards to continue to clarify the root of this beef with your person. Y'all. I didn't shuffle on camera just because I show the deck. If you've seen any of my other videos I've made in the recent past, I will like show what deck I'm using. Y'all, that takes so much editing. So I'm trying to be more efficient with my work on the channel, but I can't make this stuff up. The root of this beef, fucking, it's 23 romance. Adds up to a 5, which is traditionally a conflicting number. I personally like the number 5, that's just me. But this is the root chakra. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Sorry, my throat's really dry. This person, they can't move on, okay? So this person still has mad love for you. Mad to the point that they can't control it within themselves. They can't control it around themselves. Just be careful of this person. This is lustful energy. I'm not getting that this is very much so true love. Perhaps this could be karmic partners, twin flames, yes. I don't like to use a lot of these terms, but twin flame energy is never easy. that would be soulmate energy. Twin flame is meant to spark and ignite within each other the challenges of our personas, of our spiritual growth and development. So if you've faced a big blockage with this person, if you triggered some kind of growth and introspect within this person, which I feel like they did for you, and I feel like y'all did really well with that. You faced it, you've grown through it, you're already moving on with the Hermit card. You have your sights set higher now. Your priorities are much more divine. You guys are in full control of your power. This person, I feel like they're just kind of all over the place for the time being. They probably need to work more with this red root chakra energy. We do have an Aries full moon coming up here in October. Could serve this person well, especially with these energies being very controlling of them right now. And I feel like it's making them a little bit angry because they have such strong feelings for you. A lot of things could have been left unsaid, unexperienced. This person really wanted the world with you, but they could have broken or missed that opportunity. But y'all are over here creating the world for yourself. This person, again, just, it's very ungrounded, okay? We will continue to move on. Romance is pretty self-explanatory with the themes coming out here. We also have Garnet, which is a red stone. Garnet is typically used for love, heart chakra energy, but yet it's a very grounding stone with it being red chakra energy. And Garnet talks about purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. So with this being the root of the beef, purification and detoxification is a releasing, expelling. Again, you could have broken up with this person, you put some distance between you guys, and I feel like you've already detoxed all of this energy. This person, they are still cycling through these same patterns. This person's stuck in a lot of karmic cycles with love and relationships, not only with others, but also with themselves. I'm also hearing a lot of not only just daddy issues, but I'm hearing mother issues with this hedonist in the reverse in the Lovers card here. Not to say that like their mother is a problem or anything, but when we think of parenting figures, it's just a theme that we're seeing here. These are general readings, so again, take them as they apply. Everyone's situation is a little bit different. If you want a personalized reading, go ahead, hit me up. All that information is in the description box. But moving on, we're going to get this last final card here of the Oracle deck to clarify the future ongoing energies of the beef with your person. We have number 36, impartial. So number 36 adds up to a 9. Impartial. I feel like this is your guys' energy, but in both sides playing out for this, impartialness is finding peace with things as they are and how they have been, and only choosing to move forward from a very unbiased perspective. So I feel like you guys may have been in the right in this situation from me and my perspective. Now, I shall be more impartial to these energies as well, but I feel like you guys are in the right currently because of how you've made peace with it, how you are not letting this beef, or if you're getting any kind of negative vibrations coming towards you from this person, the way that you're staying grounded, you're staying focused, you're not letting it dim your light or your zest. You're remaining impartial with this person. Perhaps you're not responding because you don't want it to ruin your peace. So therefore, you could be in the right, in my perspective. Now, your person has the capability to find this sense of peace within themselves too, but I feel like there's a lot more that they have to forgive within themselves and with others. A lot of karmic cycles this person needs to break within their love life and relationships. A lot of toxic traits, habits, and stuff that they've continued to display, perhaps. Number 36, like I said, compounds down to a 9. The Hermit is number 9. Both parties have the ability to manifest this energy of drive, focus, inner peace, and solitude. It does require a lot of alone time, reflection, self-development, shadow work, more importantly. This person, I feel like they need to channel more of this impartialness, because right now they're expecting you to continue to give your time, your effort, your attention, your reply, your action. And I feel like you're not giving that. So this person may need to find how to get this closure from themselves. And also, with this being the root here, this person needs to really take a time out by themselves. Maybe they're constantly going through connections, whether they decide to commit to these or if they are just very, I don't know how to say it, casual dating, we'll say. This person may need to take a detox and purification from that. I feel like they're searching a lot from others that they just haven't been giving to themselves. So this person definitely feeds off of other people's energies in some kind of root chakra way. This person doesn't know how to find stability in their own energies or be at peace alone, which is quite sad, frankly. But we've all been there before as babies, and this is exactly where this feminine parental figure energy stems from, with this root chakra, giving us shelter, our basic necessities of nurturing, providing for ourselves, essentially. This person needs to work on that. Yeah, I would say keep doing you, because if you stay in your lane, you're going to force this other person to stay in theirs as well. I feel like they are trying to swerve over into your energies. Be careful with those boundaries. I feel like this person has a lot of self-healing to work on, and that is not your responsibility. So, I feel like that's all I'm getting for this reading. I don't want to pull any tarot cards just because I feel like beef and, negative energies, just, we don't really need more of that. I just want people to get a clear understanding of maybe what's kind of going on within their connection and how their person is showing up. Yeah. So I'm pretty confident with this one. I am going to call it quits. The beef has been squashed. This person, I feel like they're just really triggered by how much you are very self-independent. They can't phase you. They can't shake you. This person could definitely be jealous of your self-confidence overall and how you're able to provide for yourself at all levels. And that could be, with finances, your career, your sexuality, how you're able to just, again, show up in such a powerful, wise, mature energy. This person thinks that you are very creative, and there's a lot of romance here. This person still has love for you, like I said. Perhaps you have that place in your heart for them too. I highly recommend you reserve a place like that for them, especially if you are not giving to this person in the 3D. The 5D does wonders. Ow. That's that 3D hitting right there. But we have Gemini, we have Virgo energy that was out here. There was one more message coming out and we're just gonna let it flow. So thank you so much, collective number 1. If it resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I love to read them. They give me chills. Also, don't be afraid to check out the description box. I have a deal going here for October. I will do $6 readings for, I don't know what I should call it, y'all. What should I call it? Well, there's like a Halloween special. But the reading for $6 is a 10-minute video for a short message from anyone that has passed on from your life. We will just get any general messages that they have for you. Or for $12, I have a 15-minute video to look at what past life of yours are you reconnecting with as we reach this time of year. So please email me if you are interested in any of those deals, and I will see you guys next time. I wish you well, healing, and love. Be safe. Bye. Number 2, this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at how your person is showing up within the situation, how they're viewing you within the situation, the root of the beef, and moving forward, how the situation shall unfold. And if I feel compelled to, I will perhaps draw some tarot. If we get clear, concise messages, I may decide not to. Don't forget to check out the description box for personalized readings. I do have an October special I will be starting for Halloween. It's a $6 for a 10-minute video to contact and get messages from anyone that has passed along in your life. Just whatever messages that they hold for you at this moment. Or for $12, I can do a 15-minute video designed to look at what past life you are reconnecting with at this moment and what that is meant to show you. So those are just kind of some deals I have going on, and we are going to jump right into how your person in mind is showing up in this situation. So we have the Wild card. I only have one of these left here in my deck. I took the rest out. So this is, again, my Wild card. Your person could be acting completely out of character or in character, doing and saying the most randomest shit. They could be way out of line. Or this person has gone off the grid. This person could be absolutely silent. There's a cease in communication. Maybe this person is no longer on social media. They have you blocked. You have them blocked. It's just a major stop or a red flag in that case. So if your person's out here wilding, red flag, absolute red flag. We're going to take a look at the clarifying card for how they are showing up to just, show how wild they really are. We have the Knight of Cups. So this person could be really not in control of their emotions at the moment, whether that's lustful energy, whether this is just emotions running high in general, whether that's like anger, disdain, despair. This person could be feeling, I'm getting this person could want revenge, even if like you didn't wrong them. Maybe it was something small. I'm just getting that this person could want to give you a taste of your own medicine. Maybe it's not even like you did anything to this person. You could have just really upset them. So now they are just running wild. The Knight of Cups is someone who is very fast-paced, perhaps doesn't think things through before they act. They're acting more on an emotional base rather than an intellectual process. This person could be sharing stuff on social media. They could be subtweeting you. just out here doing the most. This person, I feel like, could have ceased to get your attention, so maybe you're no longer feeding into this person's energies, but I will need some more clarification on that because of the wild card. This person just seems like they don't have a handle on themselves right now. Even if they've gone quiet with you or like on social media, this person is definitely going through it in their day-to-day life. And it's affecting how they function is what I'm hearing. Now, how is your person viewing you within the situation? We have Rebel. The light attribute says, challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So they are viewing you as someone who is also kind of gone off the rails. Maybe if there's, some kind of conflict between the two of you, if this is like a relationship kind of energy. This person, it seems like with the Knight of Cups, they are just giving it out to anyone who will give them the time of day or attention. This person seems a little bit needy right now. Again, from just anyone, especially if they're not getting it from you. But they see you that you're kind of just out here with your middle finger up, doing you. Maybe you're doing stuff that this person at one point in time would never allow you to do for yourself. I'm seeing a lot of people who identify as feminines or females, or even if you're, neither of those, someone's very much so in their masculine energies of being a little bit more dominant, being much more in control of their own energetic aura and field. You could be changing the way that you style, the way that you look. Maybe you're dressing a little bit more masculine or outside of your usual. That could also display towards your interest in life or in other people. Just really, again, drawing outside of the lines. And I feel like you're outside of the boundaries that this person once had you trapped in. Okay, we'll get one card to clarify how your person is viewing you in this situation. The Sun card, which is Leo energy. This baby is out here naked, riding a horse, living his best life. Some of you, this is like very, like, I'm getting romance novel, but, like riding a horseback naked along the beach. I don't know where they would let you do such a thing, but I'm here for it, okay? You guys are feeling much more confident in your own physical body. This person, they don't have that level of confidence right now, and that's also something that's making them feel very insecure, is what I was trying to say with this Knight of Cups. I'm almost getting more Page of Cups energy with a little bit more immaturity mixed in. But this person, they're acting on that unsolid foundation, which is not safe. They could be drinking, they could be ingesting any kind of substance just to kind of make them feel better or to avoid dealing with this emotional turmoil. They are very uncomfortable in this energy. Y'all are thriving in it, okay? So if this person's feeding you beef or negative energy, you guys are burning through it, and it's not going to stop you from living your best life out here in the sun. Leo energy is very confident. They don't care what their haters have to say. They don't give them an ounce, not even a gram, okay? Some of you guys could be also out here being social. Maybe you're cracking one open, lighting one up. This person, maybe they never let loose or did anything like that. But you guys, again, you're just glowing differently, even while this person is just in absolute turmoil over the beef. You guys are out here making hamburger helper while their shit's burning in the pan, dude. They need some water. Okay, we will keep going, and we're gonna get to the root of the beef. We have number 9, peace, which is sacral chakra energy. Again, the sacral chakra is our reproductive, our hormonal energy. Someone's becoming a little bit more explorative and in touch with their own independent, perhaps their, again, I'm getting that naked with the rebel here, people like getting more into masculine energies, or at least feeling more safe, stable, and secure, confident to explore more of their interest in life, whether that's in sexuality, their creativity, their career with the Leo Sun card out here. You guys are just expanding in all aspects of your life. It's like y'all are blowing up right now, and this person's doing the like roundabout in the toilet, trying to figure out which way is up. Also with the 9 here, it's a very independent card. So the root of this beef is that someone decided to prioritize their own independence, their own peace, their ability to express and accept themselves, no matter what the hell anyone else is thinking or saying about it. Not letting partners, family, social media, anything hold them back or keep them in a box. This person, they're in that box. Checkmate. Whew. You guys are very powerful. I'm digging it. Okay. The root of this beef is also clarified by Angelite, the crystal, and it says spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So, with that being the root of the beef, we would almost take this as if it was reversed, is what I'm hearing. This is all about community. But yet we have the number 9, independence. Yeah. I don't know where that came from, but that was gross. Hold on, let me get this cheese out real quick. I feel like you guys are very giggly, and I feel like you guys are so lighthearted right now just because of how free you are feeling, because you allowed yourself to be. You guys are very much so in touch and in tune with your higher self, your spiritual path in life. Perhaps you're able to look back and appreciate all of the times or all of the experiences that you had with this person, even if it was just a friend or if it was an intimate connection. I feel like this person was still very controlling of you, regardless of how you socialized, how you moved in the world, and how you expressed yourself. Maybe they saw you step out in your outfit and they're like, no, you need to go change. Like, just, not cool stuff like that. Or, no, you can't talk to them. No, you shouldn't talk to them. Why do you like their stuff? Just really controlling energies, no matter how they showed up, if it was family, a friend. I'm getting whatever. But y'all are glowing up and stepping into your own divine light. So you can't even step sideways right now. Y'all are on the staircase to heaven, for real. And I feel like Spirit's trying to take you closer and closer to this light, and rewarding you for stepping outside of perhaps your comfort zone with this Rebel card. Maybe it was really difficult for you to leave this kind of environment or this person and take a risk on being on your own and creating your own sense of community. Maybe you had to go out and make new friends, meet new people, new experiences. You did phenomenal. So keep on moving with that energy. This person was not serving you in those purposes, okay? If you were like living a social life with this person, in your friend group, your relationship, with this Knight of Cups here, I feel like it just wasn't a healthy environment, perhaps, or just not somewhere that was serving you emotionally. Perhaps it caused more stress than it did relaxation. When you get together, you want to just be able to enjoy the times. But this evolves a lot of drama, okay? So That's kind of how I feel went down for that. Especially within their own friend group or their family members with this religious community, whatever. Even if this is family too, you guys are very avant-garde, so your family could have set traditions and expectations for you, and you know, you kind of disregarded that, and that's okay because you're on your own calling. You're listening to it because it's bumping loud. Now this last card is meant to show us more of the root cause of this, but the future ongoing energies of the beef. Wow. We have number 30. Superpower. Collective number 2. Whatever it is that you're using to water your plants right now, drink that shit. Or whatever, like, energies you've been consistently exposing yourself to in your own independence is definitely helping you evolve. The people, like, I feel like you have a new team on your side. They're pushing you to your truest, highest potential. And I feel like this person you could have felt held you back, honestly, from being the strongest version of yourself inside and out with your confidence, the way you walk, talk. Oh, sorry, that was my calendar. It's payday tomorrow, baby. Yo, okay, so this is awesome. Collective number 2. Now, I'm also going to try to read this because this is not just your energies. This is also your person involved in the beef. And I feel like since you guys are completely in the superpower spotlight over here, this person is also being shown, I'm feeling this more in the reverse. So they're being shown more of their kryptonite. What makes them weak? Perhaps could be seeing you so powerful, of course. That's always hard to watch, you know, someone glow up on us, but you have to find a place to be happy for them. If they're finding peace and happiness without you that you weren't seeing while you were together, then that's just like the way the puzzle fucking fits. But also, with this being in the reverse, for your person, I feel like they're getting a true look into their own insecurities. With superpowers usually comes super strength. And I feel like this person's learning how to loosen their grip, not only on the people around them, but this person is really harsh on themselves too, on the outside. But I'm hearing on the inside, this person is just kind of an emotional roller coaster right now. This is also in the reverse. I'm feeling it as divine masculine energy, but way out of balance. Okay, so this is hyper masculinity. This is just someone who is not very trusting, someone who's overly controlling, someone who only likes to take without receiving, or they like to take but not give back. And with superpower, it's not always a superhero. This could also be like villain archetypal energy. So this person, they got a lot of work to do. They honestly do. And I feel like it was a fine line for your energy to step. And that one step did absolute wonders for you. It's like when you have a plant that's dying and you literally give it 1 to 2 days in solid light, give it some water, and that does wonders. It literally blooms like these sunflowers. So stepping out of your element really supported you. Now this person, they're having an inner struggle of strength to look at what is something that they're holding on so tight to is literally what is like destroying them. So this person could take a lot of pride and this person could just take a lot of pride over some kind of aspect of their personality, their character, and it's that one thing that is actually really disgusting, that is not really the best part of their character, their personality. And if they were to actually release it, they would be much more appeasing, not only to themselves, but to others. And maybe it would allow them to work better with their communities. If that makes sense. Y'all, collective number 2. You burned me out. You honestly did. I did not expect the bar to be set this high. But the beef that your person has with you right now is definitely that you are out here flourishing, doing your thing. Unfortunately, this can be the main cause of just jealousy, disdain, and also, I think that's a correct term, but it's just driving this person nuts. And I feel like this all happened very fast or quickly. I feel like you guys finally laid your boundaries down with this wild card coming out first. It was unexpected or just sudden endings. And I feel like because this person wasn't expecting it, is kind of what is also making them the most vulnerable and shaky, is that they no longer have the upper hand or the control, not only over the situation, but also of you. For some of you, if like you're turning 18, or like if this is like a family member kind of environment, I'm just getting that they feel like you're not emotionally matured enough yet, which could be hard for them to have faith and trust in your energies, because they see you're just out here being very, very vibrant and very youthful, and they could find that as a little bit chaotic or unpredictable. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. But I'm not going to get any tarot cards. I'm actually going to leave this reading as is. I don't like to touch a lot of negative vibrational energies. It's not really my forte. So if you feel like this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I love to read them. They give me chills. Don't forget to check out the description box if you're interested in those October specials. $6 for a 10-minute video to get messages from anyone who has passed on from our plane. And then $12 for a 15-minute video to look at what past life energies are you currently reconnecting with at this moment in time. Don't forget, if you subscribe to my channel, if you feel like this video is hitting with you, you can vote over on my community page on what videos I posted next. This one was actually top voted, so thank you to everyone who participated. Collective number 2, I'm gonna leave you as is. Y'all can just keep on shining, burning bright. I feel like you are doing much better without these energies. You are finally in your element. Keep on rising, baby. I will see you next time. We're going to take a look at how your person is showing up in this conflict, how they are viewing you through the conflict, and then we're going to get to the root of the beef, maybe what has caused it, and how the energies are going to develop. Now, if I feel compelled to, I will draw some tarot cards if I need any kind of clarification on any of these messages. Now, go ahead, check out my description box. If you want to like the video, if you subscribe, you can vote on what videos I post next. This one was top voted, so thank you to everyone who participated in that over on my community page. I also have some specials running for the month of October for Halloween. I have a $6 for 10 minutes a short message from anyone who has passed on into higher realms in your life that you would like to receive any messages from. Or I also have a $12 15-minute video designed to look at what past life energies you are reconnecting with currently at this moment. So again, all that's in the description box and how to contact me. Collective number 3, we're going to start with your person's energies and how they are showing up in your beef. We have God in the reverse. Woof. So, the shadow attribute says despotism and cruelty. What? Despotism and cruelty, sorry. It's kind of hard to read. I'm a little bit far away. Using power to control people. What? Okay. So this person could have a superiority complex. They could think they're better than everyone, that they are the shit. They're constantly in control of themselves and of the people around them. They always have the final say, the final word. They're always right. You know, like these kinds of themes coming through. Just very controlling, very harsh, someone who always has to have the upper hand in life. This person can feel like they're all-knowing and that they are always right, that their perspective is the only perspective. We also have clarifying their energies, the 5 of Cups. So this person is very insecure about their emotions and how they display them. This person's always focused on their downfalls in life or whatever it is that they're lacking. They're not very appreciative of anything for that matter. This is also someone who's like, unfortunately, this person's in a really dark place emotionally, and I'm also getting mentally. This person has a little bit of some mental health issues mixing into their energies. So please, you know, using your discernment, if you're in contact with this person or not, I advise that you definitely hold somewhere a space in your heart chakra for this person, because it does look like they could use some kind of professional attention in a way. I'm not a doctor and I'm not here to diagnose anyone, but this person is definitely using either harsh words, emotional manipulation. Hopefully they're not using any kind of physical abuse, but we are seeing someone who is not in a stable emotional or mental headspace while in this phase of conflict. So they could definitely be trying to control the situation and control your reaction by triggering you, or also trying to not be the victim. So this person always wants to shift the blame onto others. They don't want to take any kind of responsibility, whether that's in their day-to-day life or any kind of emotional responsibility for their actions, their words, whatever it may be. This person's definitely down in lower vibrational energies for sure. We will move on into how your person is viewing you in this space of conflict. And we have the Father card, but it did come out in the reverse. So the shadow attribute says dictator. Oh my God, why are these words so weird? Dictatorial control, abuse of authority. But this came out in the reverse. So this person is viewing you as someone who is very undependable. Someone, okay, I'm getting, again, this is like kind of a reflection into their own energies because of how much this person is shifting and not taking responsibility over the energies. So take this with a grain of salt. I'm definitely getting more of a mirror image. This could be someone who you have a family with. So someone who could have stepped outside of your family picture with the father in reverse. Excuse me, I had a burp. But this person feels that you took advantage of your power in the connection. So maybe you were really just standing up for yourself or prioritizing your own inner peace in your time, your space, and so you had to like remove yourself or take some kind of action, and this person took it as an attack against themselves and also like their community or like their family. So they're taking it very personal, but we will get the clarifier card here because I'm getting again that mirror image where this person could have definitely forced you out of the picture, forced your hand to make some kind of major decision. It's just a mess. So we're going to keep going. Clarifying that, we have the Star card for how they are viewing you in this situation. So as much as this person, again, wants to deny their role or their influence on your actions and decisions, they cannot deny how beautiful and divine your energy is, how healing, with the Star being Aquarius energies. They can't deny how divine your energy is, of course, and how healing and balanced you can be. And I feel like this person, you know, we're not really quite tapping into your true energies, but I feel like this is who you guys are at your essence, is someone who's very balanced, who will do what is needed for Aquarius being the highest good of all, for the community, the collective, the world, your family, your inner peace. So this person definitely sees you as someone, there's so much inner and outer beauty, and that could also be something that's still pulling this person towards you, but at the same time, they're pushing you away quite harshly. This person is definitely viewing you on social media. They're keeping an eye on you with the Star card out here. And how this message, I'm still hearing like these family ties or communal ties that this person again forced you to either remove yourself or extradite you. They try to make you out to be like the bad guy, even though they really know that you're definitely not the one to fuck with, okay? And that you're definitely the one standing in the spotlight who deserves absolutely everything golden in this life. And if you don't have that handed to you, they're having to watch you go out and dig and find that for yourself, because you're not finding it perhaps with this person or in this environment. So by removing yourself, you are actually looking at more prospects of how to just grow as a person and just really raise your vibration. So it's just kind of confusing because this person is definitely trying to shade you and your energies and make them out to be something completely different. I'm hearing that your energies between masculine and feminine are really quite balanced, so great job at doing that if you've really been focusing on, you know, keeping your emotions in check, but also taking care of your physical body, the world around you, while also being in tune with your intuition. Again, that healthy aspect, because this person's definitely sending a lot of brown, shit colored energy, darker grays going on here, very harsh, whether they're talking about you on social media or sharing things with other people about you that aren't necessarily true. And I'm hearing too, like, a lot of people that hear and see these things, they see right through it, because people who know you truly know that perhaps this person wronged you and that you were divine from the moment that they met you or knew about you. I'm hearing the one that flew over the cuckoo's nest or whatever. I don't even know what that's about. I feel like for some of you, you could have actually relocated and left this person in their own time and space and energies, and they don't like it. This person definitely could have been someone that fed off of your vibrational energy, because you're much higher vibrating than this person naturally. You could have had kids together. You could have had pets together. Something that you felt a protective energy around, whether it was a project. Maybe you left it with this person, or you took it with yourself, and now it's absolutely flourishing. And this person feels like they no longer have a slice of that pie or a piece of your success. Whew. We're going to keep going. To look at the root of this beef, we have prosperity, but it did come out in reverse. I was feeling that there's some kind of materialistic profit around this energy. And it says, as this tree grows, I can't really speak right now. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Orange sacral chakra energy, we have the number 3, which is about profit, gaining over challenge in particular. 3 being very conflicting. Now for this to show up in the reverse, someone's not profiting off of your energy anymore. Again, there could have been some kind of business or career offer that you stepped into your spotlight, your divine calling. And the star card is such a high level in the major arcana, and Aquarius is very collective. I'm just getting super in tune with your guys' energy. You're vibrating so high that I can't even quite get your messages, because I'm being dragged down and bogged down by trying to read your other person's energy. Truly. That's kind of why I'm very hesitant in my wording right now in reading the cards. You could have taken some kind of opportunity, and because it's developing your energies, you no longer have space and time, energy to carry this person alongside with you. Honestly, they were definitely holding you back and holding you down from a lot of your true potential. Y'all are the brightest thing out here so far. There could have been some like financial issues. If this was like a intimate connection, this person could have definitely been a little bit controlling of the financial power or personal power as well. I feel like this person just really wanted to control and measure how you moved in life. And I feel like if you were more successful than your person, or if you were like the breadwinner making more money than your person, they didn't like how that made them feel. And this is, again, we have the father in reverse for how they're viewing you. This is daddy issues, if you want to call it that. But you were very self-sufficient, but it's not that you were taking that all for yourself. I feel like you're a very naturally giving and caring person with Aquarius here. It's, again, all about that collective. So you were someone who was willing to share that, but this person, they definitely weren't able to allow themselves to receive that in a healthy manner, and it definitely made them feel less than. And this is not just about finance either. This is just about your prosperity in life, the way that you glow and the joy that you get in everyday life. I feel like this person, again, just has a lot of mental blockages. A lot of shadow work that needs to be opened up. This person probably has not even began to touch on that, unfortunately. Y'all, on the other hand, perhaps you were an awakened being for quite some time now and you really just wanted to help this person, to nurture them through this process. But they just weren't able to show up for themselves quite yet, so they can't even accept help from others. And I feel like it really gets in the way of this person's quality of life, their own state of energy right now. Oh my gosh. This is becoming really difficult for me. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next card here for the root of the beef. We have smoky quartz. Clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. We could definitely use a bunch of this right now in this reading. Smoky quartz. Very well known for, again, that clearing negativity. That alone, this person could use a lot of that energy. I'm hearing that addiction, smoking perhaps, of course, if we take it for face value. This person is, again, very controlling. They can have OCD kind of, uncontrolled symptoms and stuff like that, or I don't think you call them symptoms. But I'm just picking up this person has a lot of mental health stuff going on, okay? And it's going untreated, unfortunately. So it's becoming, again, with the God card in reverse, very authoritative and controlling of this person's everyday function over themselves and in their connections. They're not feeling... They don't feel like the world is supportive of them at all. This person's very pessimistic, cup half empty kind of vibes. A lot of this is coming from family as well, or just other masculine energies that are around your person. Smoky quartz, I would definitely keep this close to you. If you are picking up on a lot of this shade that's being thrown towards you, because you guys have other higher priorities and higher callings to follow right now, don't let this person get you off track. Again, like I mentioned in the beginning, I would definitely reserve a place in your energy and in your heart for this person that has set boundaries so that you can continue to send this person light, love, healing energies that can hopefully open the book of their shadows and get them started on their own spiritual enlightenment, to help them seek help from themselves and from others, whether that's professionally or under the table, whatever it may be, without having to get yourself involved beyond your boundaries. We're going to move along to this last card here, meant to look at how the beef will evolve or develop over time. We have number 29, reprisal. So number 29 adds up to the number 11, compounds down to a 2. So this card talks about something being taken away from you without your consent. So I feel like this is stemming, unfortunately, a lot from either like this person's childhood or in your connection. Use your discernment, again, take the energies as they apply. But something was taken away without their acknowledgement or their okay. And I feel like you perhaps removed yourself without this person's fair warning, or they feel like you stepped away very suddenly. And now this is something that, unfortunately, I feel like this connection is something that is not able to be mended, or that something that you are leaving in the past. moving on from, or this person feels like this bridge has long been burned. And so they cannot return to this connection or these energies. Maybe you can't, but this is all about giving honor and giving penance to the other person, the opposing side, if you will. Also, it says, let me see. This card also talks about revenge and retaliation. So if this person is definitely feeling very rough around the edges with how things ended, which I feel like they are, again, that something was taken away from them, that they were not deserving of what they got, so on and so forth, and that they want to take action against it, or maybe they're just very outspoken about the circumstances and what happened, especially if you have a family still with this person. Unfortunately, they're not shedding you good light or telling people anything true and positive about you. So just be aware of that. But you do not have to feed into this energy. I feel like you guys are hopefully moving on and finding your own peace. It looks like you have a lot on your plate right now, a lot of goals, big things in your life that you are looking forward to, and revolving yourself around a lot more positive and healing energies, rather than what's going on with this person, because I feel like this is not your responsibility, like I said. But this also said, sometimes it is better to magnanimously forgive and move on. This emphasizes the need to stay positive when someone or something does not meet your expectations or your plans go wrong. This person could have thought that you were going to continue to show up for them, and I feel like they really depended on you, perhaps financially, emotionally, mentally, and it was a lot of weight for you to carry, a lot of baggage that wasn't yours necessarily. But this person has a lot of clearing to do, a lot of it, unfortunately. So I would say that their beef with you is that they feel that you completely gave up on them, that you made them feel like a lost cause, that you did not appreciate them and what they had to offer, the fact that they can no longer rely on you, and that you're not showing up in the role that they had planned for you. This person can be a little bit vengeful, because I feel like they're not in the right space, unfortunately. This person could definitely have beef with your glow up tour if you're earning more right now, or if you're just in a much more positive place in life than where you previously were, either with or without this person. They're just feeling very left out, and they hold, unfortunately, no happiness towards you in your personal success. So I'm not going to pull any tarot cards. I'm sorry, I'm just going to leave this as is. I don't like to dig around in lower vibrational negative energies. It's just not really my forte. I don't like to get my hands dirty like that. But if this resonated with you, you shall know. Please continue to, again, send this person love and light from a higher perspective. Using your discernment, if this is someone that you need to step in and still show, appropriate support systems for, do so as you wish. But let me know in the comments how this is resonating with you. You can give the video a like, or if you subscribe, you can vote on what videos I post next on my community page. This one was actually top voted. Also, check out the description box. I have some specials running for October. Again, the $6 for a 10-minute video on messages from anyone who has passed on in your life, or a $12 reading for 15 minutes of what past life is currently connecting with you at this time. Collective number 3, thank you again, you guys. Be safe out there, and I will see you next time. Hello, collective number 4. This is your reading. We're going to take a look at how your person in mind is showing up in your conflict, how they are viewing you within the conflict, the root of the beef, and just how this conflict is going to play out over time. If you feel like this video really resonates with you, you know how YouTube works. You can give the video a like, or if you subscribe to my channel, you can go ahead and vote on what videos I post next. This one was actually top voted over on my community page, so thank you to everyone who did participate in that poll. I also have a couple of specials running here for the Halloween October season. I have $6 for a 10-minute video on just messages from anyone who has passed away and has moved on to higher realms, just what messages that they have for you at this moment. Or you can do a $12 15-minute video designed to look at what past life you are reconnecting with at this time in life. So those are just kind of what I have going on. Otherwise, all the information for personalized readings are down below in my description box. That's all I got for you guys. So, collective number 4. What is the beef with your person? How are they showing up and viewing you inside of this conflict? So the first card that we have for your person in mind is Companion in reverse. This is yellow solar chakra energy. Now, the shadow attributes say betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. So your person feels, or your person is showing up. Perhaps they betrayed your confidences. Maybe they just failed to show up for you in some kind of personal manner. Maybe you just feel like you can no longer trust or rely on this person. Maybe they told someone about something very personal or a secret that you thought you could trust this person with. Also, this is a, betrayal of companionship. So maybe this person could have cheated on you if you were in a personal relationship with this person. This person just is no longer a reliable person within your life. This is also like misuse of someone's trust. So take that as it resonates. We're going to get that clarified. And I feel like with how this person is showing up, this is someone that you would no longer go to for advice, to talk about anything of your personal matter. There's boundaries that have been set between you and this person. There's just no longer friendship here if this is someone that you were just platonically involved with. We also have clarifying this, the Two of Swords. So this is someone that has no communication allowed with you. Maybe you just no longer talk or visit with this person. They feel like they are no longer welcomed in your space. But this is, again, a lot of harsh words were either shared or have gone on between the two of you. Perhaps this person just, maybe when they were trying to badmouth you, they brought up stuff that they knew was vulnerable to you, your insecurities. So maybe that just really cut deep for you because they know what hurts you, and so they used that against you. A complete misuse of power, trust, confidentiality. Quite sad. If this was like a business partner or anything, they could have just gone against their word. Maybe they stopped showing up. They stopped, like, either they didn't show up at all, or just like they're not giving in the effort of the connection. Ugh. It's just kind of a ghosting energy, if I'm honest. Maybe this person did ghost you. They just stopped replying. If this was like a friendship kind of energy, I feel like this person, either they have been talking about you to others, whether it's like gossip or just sharing your secrets and your life story with others, just completely out of place, or lying about you. Also, I'm hearing lying about who you truly are just to make you sound like you are someone else. Just because this person is feeling a little bit insecure about themselves with a lot of this yellow solar chakra energy. I just now noticed that the feet in this card are yellow. So again, there's like someone's just not confident in their work and in their own energies. Not necessarily in their work, but in this connection is what I meant to say. Someone's not confident about themselves. I feel like they could have felt threatened by your energies. With this companion card, again, we're just still getting more of that friendship energy. This person was a little bit jealous of you and your appearance. If you are someone who, likes to just wear your aesthetic, just being yourself, honestly, kind of just triggered this person a little bit, which is more of a self-reflecting value. But we will go ahead and take a look at how your person is viewing you within this conflict. We have thief. I knew that someone felt like they stole their identity, or like someone stole their style, is what this says. Betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. So this person could have felt like maybe you took something that was theirs and made it your own. It does say the light attribute sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. So this person could have stole like real financial money from you or property. They could have stolen your time. There's just a sense of loss or something being taken out of place. The shadow attribute says stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. This is interesting. Yeah, they could think that you, again, I'm just getting that, like, the personality or fashion or some kind of look or aesthetic that this person feels you could have ripped off of them. Or this person could feel like you ripped them off financially. Maybe you were like, oh, I'll sell that to you. I'll give you a really good deal. And it just was not what they were expecting. So they feel a little bit ripped off, so to say. Or that you're just kind of conniving. But this did come up in the upright. And it says, again, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. So I'm going to get the clarifier here, but I feel like this was not your guys' intention at all since it came out in the upright. I feel like you are trying to show this person their potentials because, like I said, the feet are yellow. So this person definitely has some inner confidence that they are lacking with this being in reverse. So that's kind of why they're starting to go within their shell and stop showing up in the way that is needed or anticipated of them. Because they could feel like someone's starting to take advantage of them or they could feel like you're starting to take advantage of their energies. But it's becoming a little bit more reflective because this person is just not feeling confident within themselves. Something's going on here. We're going to get this clarifier card here. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse for how they are viewing you and your energies. This person feels like this person could think that you are talking behind their back, and so they are also just kind of giving you something to talk about, even because the less that this person shows up, I feel like the less you can rely on them. And it's just like a back and forth. This gives me a lot of Mercury retrograde energies, miscommunications, misunderstandings, misinterpretations of other people's intentions. Now, Mercury, if you're watching this as it's being posted, does go back in direct on October 18th, I want to say, or October 16th, around that time period. So you may get some kind of clarification, some forward-moving progress, and answers from this person of why they are in such a funk. I'm getting, finally, this is not like a relationship energy. I'm definitely getting more platonic work environment here. The thief just looks like some mobster or someone who's running the show. Again, with them feeling taken advantage of you and your energies, or that you're being a little bit, not necessarily controlling, but there's something going on behind the scenes, and they think that a lot of this is coming through really oddly. This person, they have a light within them, a talent, a gift, something that is, this solar chakra energy that they should just be very proud and confident of. And, by being vulnerable or sharing that light, for that to spark some kind of creativity or realization in others, this person should be proud of that. Because I feel like if there was any kind of look, or performance or any kind of energy that this person provided and you kind of rolled with it, perhaps you just didn't address it in the correct manner or give them the certain amount of appraisal that this person was expecting for themselves. Now they feel like that's just being kind of taken away from them because they didn't gain that sense of confidence and appreciation from not just you, but I'm getting that this person also is just, they're not proud of themselves either with where they're standing in life at the moment. It's very, very odd. Now, I may get some tarot cards to clarify this energy if I feel compelled to. This is meant to clarify how they were viewing you, is that someone who is, their intentions are not very clear. With the Four of Swords in the reverse, this person is viewing you as a little bit lazy, someone who likes to have someone else do all the work for you, because the Four of Swords here, they're just kind of laying there, Sleeping Beauty style, just gonna let everyone else kind of do the work and all the effort. But it did come out in the reverse, so I'm getting that's not necessarily, again, true about you, but this is how the person's viewing you, is that very confusing. So I'm gonna keep going. This is meant to show us the root of the beef that this person has with you. We have number 1, love. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Interesting, because I feel that there is no romance here, which is absolutely okay. This is actually blue third eye chakra here, which is more about appreciation. Again, someone's love on a higher perspective is more about how someone values and appreciates. Sorry, my phone's going off. But we're getting more appreciative value here. This number 1, love, is not just romantic. It's also just about appreciation. The fact I like that this card is not pink for that matter. It's a much more high vibrational being of love. It speaks about vulnerability. Having the capacity to open up your efforts to others, to provide for others unconditionally. I am getting with this performance kind of energy that this person is just, they're holding themselves back because they feel like people are constantly trying to take and take and take from them, that no one is reciprocating. It's a little bit of a panicking kind of energy. Someone that is feeling victimized. Now, whether that's rightfully so is, depending on the situation, but this person's definitely kind of locking down. And I feel like it's coming more from their insecurities rather than anything else. This person's having a hard time feeling appreciated, recognized, and it's hard to feel recognized when you're not even showing up correctly. But again, this is a lot of blue and gray on here. Again, Mercury is of those colors, throat chakra energy. There's not a lot of clear communication here. There's definitely conversations that need to be had that can clear this stuff up, because I'm not getting a lot of good messages through here. I'm just getting there's a lot of assumptions, if you will. This person's definitely not feeling confident enough to fully show up for themselves. They could be having issues within their own personal connections, because I feel like this is not very romantic or intimate between you and your person. This is more of like a professional acquaintance kind of issue, or classmate, friend. This person could have feel like that you bailed on them in some sort of way, or that you could be abandoning them in this connection because you're just kind of sleeping on them. So like you could be leaving this person on red. The communication again is just not there. This person's not feeling the love. And I feel like you guys are definitely in like your own boss energy, or at least in your own element. And perhaps you didn't take much regards for this person just because of how less and less and less they're showing up, which is really quite odd. Maybe you didn't feel like there was any beef until you realized that this person just is showing up differently, or maybe they have a little bit more of an attitude with the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. No one's on the same page. You were just kind of minding your own business, and this person could have said something and you were like, "But I thought we were friends. I thought we were companions, partners." This person again could have went against their words and their actions in any kind of business pursuits. If you're doing like a group project, this person could feel like you're just sitting around while they do all of the research and putting together the whole project. So again, that's just kind of the energy that I'm getting for the beef between this person and you. And maybe you're not showing up as much because you have a lot going on for yourself, but you know that you could trust this person to do a good job if they're allowing themselves to fulfill that role, because this card again says sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. So it's not like you guys are trying to take from this person. I feel like you are already in your own power here with all of this being yellow. You didn't really know that you were being pursued or persecuted by this person until it all came down, essentially. Now, moving on into the root of this beef. Yeah, like you thought it was all love, and then out of nowhere, you didn't even see it coming. It just kind of started to wither away almost. This is just almost like friends who kind of unfortunately flowed apart from each other, or even in romantic connections. We have Shugalite. Own your divine power. Replace codependent people-pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. So, I feel that this person could have felt like they were really kissing ass for quite some time, or that they were just trying to people-please those around them. If this is, again, that work or educational partners, teammates, whatever, or if this was even your significant other, this person could have felt like they were just living for you and just showing up in the roles that you asked them to be, rather than allowing them to show up as they are. And so this person is just, again, they're lacking a lot of self-confidence here to show up as they are, because I feel like this person's not even quite sure what role or who they are in their current stage of life. And I feel like they are defining a lot of that based off of this connection, or like their career and their finance and their education. That's why I feel like with this Thief card, they feel like they're being taken advantage of because they're lacking this direction. Kind of confusing, but I hope this is making sense. This person's definitely trying to be guided. Spirit's trying to guide them to step into their own divine power with assertiveness and empowerment. This person needs to speak up for themselves. They need to have a conversation that just needs to go on, because we are missing quite a few pieces on both sides, because I feel like you kind of need to clarify where you are coming from, what your intentions were, how you are currently viewing this person, and they need to talk to you about this person. I feel like they probably don't want to talk about it, but they're just going through a lot of, like, I'm hearing midlife crisis, honestly. Or even if they're not older, this could be someone who's young too, that just is in a transitional part of their life, and it's hard for them to carry this connection forward. I don't know. It's coming through really weird. We're gonna go forward. This is different. I dig it. It's different. It's complex. Both parties are just on two different pages for sure. This last card is meant to show us how this energy will develop over time. We have number 11, Victory, which is the Wheel card. Talks about destiny, fate, the luck of the draw, but also we're talking progress here. So again, I feel like with Mercury going direct, with the wheel moving forward, is definitely going to make some progress between these two conflicting energies. This also talks about someone who will win at all costs. This person feels like they are competing with you, and if this is like a friendship energy, again, that sense that someone could have stolen a look or a trend or someone's niche that they had, and this person feels like it's either them or it's you. And I'm getting that you're not in this space. Like, I feel like you're not trying to compete. Unfortunately, with this Wheel card, for this beef, I feel that if this is something that's not being successfully resolved, in this case, I feel like it's just by a lack of effort from either your person, from you. If you're using your own discernment, this is no longer someone or something you want to invest your energies into, you will decide to move forward. It's either you guys are going to overcome this miscommunication with victory. For a lot of you, I want to say like 90% of you, this has a lot to do with just Mercury retrograde, miscommunications, misunderstandings. This is still someone that you can be friends with. Companion is here first and foremost for this person. They are just going through a little bit of a soul search, developing who they are. And if you inspired something in this person, or if they inspired something within you that you took hold of and you kind of, rolled with it, I feel like you might need to voice that more, that you felt so inspired by this person and their energies that you decided to integrate it into your own energies in your own way. You have to give homage, of course, to this person. There's just, some basic conversations that could take place and do a lot of healing on both sides that will allow for victory and for this wheel to turn together. But I feel like for the other 10% of you who, maybe this connection is just floating apart naturally and both parties are taking a different road in life. This person, if they are just not showing up at all, they just, stop replying, they stop giving effort into the connection, you may decide to make the appropriate decisions and, victory is yours. I don't know what to say about that. There's really no pleasant way to say, two people may probably split ways. But a lot of it relies on your person showing up first for themselves and then giving themselves the confidence to have these hard conversations, and either they or both parties may need to correct some kind of behavior, or more importantly, have these thoughtful conversations that will allow for both parties to integrate at a much more respectable, considerate pace. Does that make sense? Because there is love and there is appreciation at some value within this connection. It's just that both parties are not in their full power. Maybe you are showing up at conflicting time schedules with this Four of Swords in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing 2 different time zones, or just 2 different complete schedules as a whole. So that could be hard for people to show up, as a friend, as a family, as a coworker, as a partner. There needs to be compromise in this collective, for sure. That word, put a T on this. I'm going to leave this collective as is. I'm joking. I'm gonna get a couple of cards. So I am going to use the Ramsey Tarot. Ramses? I don't know. No one's ever corrected me, so I don't know the correct way to say this. But we're going to get a couple of cards to clarify the energies of you and your person for this beef. This is a very complex collective. I didn't pull tarot cards on anyone else's piles because of the harshness, but I feel like your guys's could use a little bit of love. So, Spirit, please give me a few cards as you see fit to clarify the beef between this person and the viewer. Spirit, please give me a few cards to clarify these energies. Spirit, please give me a couple of cards to clarify these energies. Spirit, please give me a few cards to clarify these energies. All right, let's get some clarification here. The first card that we have is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is more feminine energy, someone who is more of like a boss. This is, I don't know why this is coming through, a more manager material, but she is very educated. Now, you don't have to be a female in this position, but this is the first character that is showing up. So this is someone who is very innovative, someone who knows how to do and show up better each and every day, someone who's constantly refining and evolving themselves, the processes, someone who's really good at making money, also just like projects in general, like around the house or in their studies. This is someone who really cares about what it is that they invest their time and their space into. And I feel like this could be your person. They really put a lot of value on their efforts, so when it goes unrecognized, this person definitely feels hurt, so to say. Those feminine energies can really feel underappreciated or undervalued. They could feel like things are becoming overly complicated, or that a lot is being asked of them, and maybe they're not being reprimanded. Is that the correct term, or is that negative? They're not being paid enough. We'll put it in layman's terms. We also have the number 5, which is the Hierophant in Major Arcana. This is all about commitment, legalities, legal contracts. So this is interesting because this relationship, whether it's intimate, like I said, or anything else, has the potential to still be long-term, but with the Hierophant, more compromise is needed. We need to review the fine print in the soul contract or the soul agreement. Both parties need to have their moment on the podium and pass the talking stick and get their feelings out, and then everyone needs to reach their own resolution. Again, this is long-term commitment with the Queen of Pentacles. Both sides bring so much immense value as a... Wow. Everyone has their own strengths, okay? And I feel like for friendship energy here too, everyone has their own unique appearances and their own unique signature and style, interest. So when you're both able to, collaborate and come together, amazing things can happen. When you're both on the same page, no one feels like they are less than the other. No one feels ripped off. They know that they're getting their share or their cut. They know that they are being respected, and that, if someone compliments them on this piece, they're going to be like, oh yeah, my girlfriend, my bro hooked me up. They know where to get it. They designed it. They know what's what, and just a shout out. But clarifying this also, we have another queen. No, what is this? What is this? Okay, this deck is really weird. I believe this one is actually a queen. So this is actually a page of Pentacles, which really makes sense with how I was reading it. Someone who's a little bit younger and still learning, but they are able to pick things up very quickly and refine them, tune them up. I don't know what happened there. But Queen of Swords is someone who's a little bit more mature, that really knows their shit. And see how I corrected that too? This person could feel like their beef with you is that, you may gloss over your errors, and that you don't give any acknowledgement to what you did wrong. So they could think that you are someone who thinks very highly of yourself and just, doesn't acknowledge your wrongdoings. But that could also be because you're just you're just constantly on to the next thing. But clarifying all this energy with this beef, I feel like there's still compromise that is needed between these two figures here for sure. One's a little bit younger, the other one is a little bit intellectual, while the other person is just very much so in the 3D realm. Now I'm just kind of scraping for answers here, because I'm getting both parties confused. I feel like both people are very similar in their own way, and I feel like there could be multiple people who are also involved with this, because I'm getting a lot of business and education groups here, or friend groups. Wow. So, in efforts to not make this any more confusing, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, I am just going to close this reading out. I would reach out to this person, sit them down, be genuine with them, take a slower approach with this person. I do think that they are a little bit sensitive. Maybe you are sensitive as yourself. Just take a little bit more of an intellectual approach. Come with your facts straight as well. Cite your sources, and also just give this person respect, even if you have started to lose a little bit for that person. I feel like this beef can definitely be processed, or you can decide to take the higher road with this person, but I do feel like it's worth mending with compromise. And sometimes that compromise does require a little bit of separation. Maybe you've spent too much time with this person, so you could need some time apart. But yes, collective number 4, please clear things up for me in the comments if this resonated with you. Give the video a like, or you can subscribe to vote on what videos I post next. Also, don't forget to check out my description box. I have some specials going for you in October if you want to check out what those are. And yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, and I will see you next time.